If I'm gonna get to set, I'm gonna want to do more than what we've rehearsed. So like technically we weren't allowed to gallop in the film, but I knew that on the day I was gonna want to gallop him down. So, I mean, it's Gladiator. I'm not gonna trot him down. Like that's just that's a non-starter.
Where are we?
We are at Cam's farm where I learned how to horse ride. Yeah.
And you learn.
For Gladiator, she taught me to jump around on horses.
And you're going to jump around on horses now?
Well, am I allowed to jump on horses?
Yeah, maybe this time we can,
Yeah, we had to jump on horses.
Where were you when you found out you had the role in Gladiator?
I was walking up Upper Street in Islington, headphones in. The gang called me.
What did you think?
Fucking. There was about 10 people in the world who knew it at that point.
Yeah, it's a special secret, isn't it?
Yeah, and then of course it becomes the world's like public knowledge and public information, but that kind of 2 weeks and getting to tell my family was one of the special moments, yeah, for sure. Grew up in a town called Maynooth, went to school there, played football there, and then I went into Dublin for drama school when I was 18. He's such a beautiful, beautiful horse.
So had you ever ridden a horse before? Gladiator?
Rode a horse, fell off a horse. My uncle had me on a horse in West Clare, fell off a horse, and then Cam had me on a couple of horses in Morocco. We did like 20, 30 hours, and now I'm obsessed with them.
You are?
Yeah, I'm fully in love with them. Will we see Doctor today?
Yeah, we will see Doctor.
Yeah, great.
Doctor?
Doctor was the love of my life. He basically is who I rode in. He's who I rode in the film, but he's retiring now. This is Doctor, hero horse for Lucius in Gladiator II, and he looked after me very well. Dad was a school teacher, Mum's a policewoman. We demanded so much subconsciously from them, where it was just like, drive us to this sporting event or do this or do that, and they just never ever said no. And the only limitations we had growing up were maybe financial ones, but we never felt that. And I don't know how, it's like the greatest magic trick of all time that they were able to pull, where I never felt remotely constrained by that. Yeah, Gatsby was the first play that I did. The run started at the tail end of my drama course. Basically, they gave me my final grading in college on The Great Gatsby, which was in the Gate Theatre. What was the guy that I've galloped first on? Quentin. So Cam took me out into the field without telling me we were going to gallop, and she goes, just send the reins forward, and we went.
So what's your name then?
My name's Camilla de Proust.
And this is your place?
This is the Devil's Horseman Empire you're in. I have to say, of all the actors and I have taught most of Hollywood to ride, I'm most proud of this one.
Really?
His empathy, his connection, his understanding. He's so intelligent towards them.
There's going to be a lot of actors very fucked off when they see this then.
They're going to be very, very fucked off. But you know what? They can come watch one of our sessions. They can watch him on screen. I'm like, you know what, boys and girls? You go as hard as him, you can have the same results.
I think film's slightly different because no matter how much rehearsal you have, it's not like theatre where you'll get so many stabs at a run, like a run of a play in a rehearsal room on stage, where you'll know if it's there or not, whereas on screen, even if a director really loves rehearsal, they don't love rehearsal as much as theatre directors do. You know?
Yeah. That's a fact.
I think that's a fact. That's a fact according to me. The first thing that I did was Normal People, and I don't think you could wish for better material than that. Like in terms of, so I was lucky that I didn't do things out of necessity. Normal People opened up all the doors that I could have ever wished for in terms of screen work. So I feel very lucky that I managed to kind of skip the point in people's careers where you have to just shine in things that aren't maybe as well written. Do you like horses?
I do, yeah. I'm slightly scared of the back of them.
Do you know, Cam, I got kicked by a horse at a wedding.
How did that happen, Paul?
He turned and I got out of the way, but he caught me here. Ah, that a boy.
So you can jump on and off these things?
Oh, you'll see, yeah. I've definitely had my like battles with like mental health, yeah, for sure. Characters that I've played represent my version of that. I'm grateful for those moments in my life where it feels a little bit darker, because it's so common. Like, it's not, I'm not describing a unique experience. I'm describing it uniquely, like it's unique to me, but it's not, it's totally universal. And they look after you. Like Doctor, the horse that I was on, really looked after. Like when we were shooting some of those scenes, he was just like, because they can feel your seat when you're sitting in them. They can feel, they start acting with you almost.
He is huge.
This is Denzel's horse.
It was a massive day for you. The Cannes premiere of After Sun for your career.
That day was huge. Mad day.
What did that day do for you?
Well, you watch that film and you go, oh, that's gonna take you to an Oscar nomination. It wasn't that, it was just the fact that like what Charlotte, myself and Frankie set out to make moved people in the room. I had God's Creatures as well play at Cannes. So it was like such a bizarre experience of going to a film festival for the first time and having two films playing. We went to the Ducap for lunch just after the first screening that morning. It didn't have distribution yet, so you could see, remember Dela coming up and being like, looks like it's going to be Mubi and A24. But to be kind of so present when the wheels are turning.
You're literally seeing it coming through on their phones.
Within like an hour.
Keep going.
I'm not nervous. There we go. Ready to go. Watch me blow a hammy. Yeah, right, I'm going for it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Attaboy. That is...
You gotta be happy with that.
Jesus, that is such a buzz. One more?
Yeah.
One more?
One more.
All right. My favourite bit of it is like when the horse is going around and everything kind of just goes quiet. You're just looking at the pommel. It's an amazing feeling because everything goes soft focus.
And you're just locked in.
Yeah. All right, good boy.
What do you reckon?
He's fucking excellent.
See, when I say he's the best, there's a reason. Now we've seen it.
Now I feel awkward.
No, but even when we were on set, you think how many actors were on set that day?
No, that was
Crazy.
stressy.
Because
Because you come down and you do a fight beforehand, and the horse arrives, you kill someone here, turn and the horse is coming. There's hundreds of extras either side screaming and roaring, and Doctor's hot, so his ears are up and his eyes are massive, and he just goes like the clappers. Yeah.
Did you fear the weight of it?
I didn't fear it. I was aware of it. And this ties back to something Ridley said on the first day of filming. We were waiting to get going and we were all waiting in these little tents. And he comes out and he's smoking a cigar and he goes, boom, slaps you in the back and goes, just remember your nerves are no good to me. And I was like, what the fuck does that mean? And I knew straight, or what I took from it was like, this isn't about you. So whatever legacy the film is taking, you're actually kind of doing it a disservice if you can't wear that. It's bigger than it's bigger than us all. Like us all making the film. So just like go make the film. Go play Lucius.
Woo! Thank you for doing this, mate. Thank you.
There we
mate.
go. What a shoot.